you, Leanne. Well, the question is just how much do you know about history's greatest moments, inventions and disgraces? Now, we've all seen those movies of bright political minds championing abolition of slavery and of courageous women and men rebelling against their enslavers. But recent research sheds new light on how slaves finally won their right to freedom in the British Empire. This Week in History shares some insights.
It must come up eventually. And who would have guessed the subject of the Atlantic slave trade is thin on jokes? Here goes. 23rd of August 1833. Slavery is abolished in the English Empire. It was a disgraceful, disgusting economic system predicated on illusory race superiority, industrializing the dread of over 10 million human beings supplied in vicious cycle from Africa.
We need guns, bro. What do we need guns for, bro? To protect ourselves. From who?
Other tribes kidnapping our people for slavery?
Yeesh. Where do we get these guns, man? The Europeans. Okay, what do they take as payment?
More slaves.
So, where do we get these slaves?
From other tribes?
And the so-called triangular trade continued for about 3 centuries, 300 years. Enslaved peoples to the Americas, raw produce to Europe, guns and finished goods to Africa. The system started collapsing under courageous slave rebellions, like the Haitian rebellion led by ex-slave TOUSSAINT LOUVERTURE, who so effectively repelled the English, the Spanish and the French, Napoleon had to sell this much land to the United States to support his doomed campaign. But pen and sword in accord, British politician and abolitionist William Wilberforce also famously pressured and petitioned fellow parliamentarians to transform their diabolical system.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth!
Pretty sure you just misquoted a few good men.
Hey, buddy, I'm loving the energy, but wrong movie.
You want the truth? Thought so.
Unfortunately, the shocking truth is, impressive new research from University College London reveals more slave owners than most thought. The British Empire was home to 46,000 registered slave owners across classes, from up in aristocracy all the way down to lower middle class. Worse still, for loss of assets, these slave owners received government bailouts to the tune of about 315 billion present-day rands. Money permeating British industry and high finance to this day. These broader owner classes kind of skew the old-timey benevolent London businessman trope.
Bless your soul, Baron Johnson.
Ah, young Master Cameron, your young heart has turned my frigid one to the cause of good once and for all. That soup's paid for in slave money, son.
We've come a long way.
That soup's paid for.
And there's more to be done. So from This Week in History, do good, do your best.